Whoever owns Adobe knows how to piss off creators. Not once have they made an update to their terms of service that favored the creator in any way. Their latest terms of service update is just giving creators the middle finger and asking them, what are you going to do about it? Well, they got their answer. A number of creators after reading this had a lot to say about it, with some going as far as unsubscribing from Creative Cloud. So what is this messed up update, you ask? It's being called the spyware update, and there's no way around it. Adobe will only allow you to use their products if you agree to these new terms of service. They block your access with a pop-up showing you the new terms that you have to agree to before you can continue. This has already created consequences in the real world, like this director who has been locked out of a project they were working on, even if the director is okay with these terms, which I am sure they are not. This is a major decision that has to be made by the higher-ups on any project. Yes, the director might be one of them, but it's usually not a decision made by one person. This is something that involves lawyers because the terms basically say Adobe gets a royalty-free copy of whatever you work on using any of their products and can redistribute it as they want, and you don't get a say on when or how. Remember, Adobe products are not free. You pay a monthly subscription that can go to nearly $100 a month if you use more than one app. The prompt window lists the new terms, which include clarified that we may access your content through both automated and manual methods, such as for content review under sections 2.2 and 4.1. Obviously, this is mostly to train their AI. So if you are a large studio working on a project but using Photoshop to make sketches, or Illustrator or Substance Painter, don't be surprised if you start to see your work on the internet before you release it, because they can use the work in any way they want, modify it slightly or not at all, sell any derivatives of the work. Basically, you are handing over your copyrights for free, just like that. They can also delete your content for inactive accounts, though they don't say what qualifies as an inactive account. And they have reduced their disputes period from 60 to 30 days, according to section 14.1. Then you get this last line here. By closing this window, you will be unable to continue using Adobe apps and services. By clicking accept and continue, you agree that you have read and accepted the terms of use. What a time to be alive. As you would expect, people rush to x.com to let Adobe know how messed up this is, because what else can you do? Contact Adobe support? Not before you accept the terms of services. Users are also finding it impossible to uninstall Adobe products without accepting terms and services. This is an ongoing discussion between the creators and Adobe, but I find it less a discussion since they already made up their minds and are likely not going to change it. But still, the discussion is ongoing on x.com. And as a creator, even those who don't use Adobe products, this is something you have to watch out for because all the other companies can simply just adopt the same terms of services if there is no backlash.